Hello and welcome. I just want to say right off the bat that I'm very proud of myself. I did not cry during Bambi when the mother died. And that's what we're going to talk about today.
Love is a song that never ends.
I think that scene, just because it's such an older film, we've grown up with it and we know that Bambi's mom is going to die. And since it's already known, I was able to prepare and I didn't cry over it, and I am so proud of myself because it is a very sad film. It's very similar to Harry Potter, that everyone knows that Snape killed Dumbledore.
Snape kills Dumbledore!
It's something that was a spoiler that everyone knew right from the beginning, and you're just gonna live with that fact. Bambi was released in 1942. I don't remember if I saw Bambi when I was young, so I went into this completely fresh, doe-eyed. Can I make some more deer puns? And this is a very interesting watch. I was preparing to cry over it because I've heard how depressing it is, and it is a very dark film. In tones of animation and the coloring, it's a very dark film, and that's just color-wise. There's not too much dialogue, it's more focused on the visuals and the music, and to me it reminded me a lot of a Fantasia film, where it seemed like a segment that they were focused on this gorgeous animation in the forest and these animals, and we were just going to enjoy the beauty about it. We have a couple of the characters, Bambi and his mother, and Thumper is a rabbit who is very annoying.
Eating greens is a special treat. It makes long ears and great big feet. But it sure is awful stuff to eat. I made that last part up myself.
I know there's like a very big following about Thumper, and over time he seemed to be a little bit cute, but he was very annoying. I wasn't a really big fan of Thumper, even though he just thumps all the time like that. And then we have Flower the skunk, who the entire first half when Flower's a baby, I swore it was a little girl.
That's not a flower. He's a little... Oh, that's all right. He can call me a flower if he wants to. I don't mind.
The voice was so high-pitched that it was a little girl. And then we get back past hibernation and everyone comes back all grown up and suddenly he's a dude. Like, I was so shocked. That literally threw me for hardcore. It's like with Blue's Clues. We all thought that Blue from Blue's Clues was a boy. And then years later we find out that no, she's a girl. It's the same thing with Flower. I was shocked. That was the most surprising moment for me. Everything else I wasn't as taken back with. The music and the animation is really what sets this film to be an excellent film. I love Little April Showers.
Little April shower, beating a tune at your forum. Drip, drip, drop, little April shower, what can compare with your beautiful sound? Drip, drip, drop, but the sky is cloudy, you drop along with your pretty little song. Drip, drip, drop, but the sky is cloudy, you drop along with your pretty little song.
It is such a wonderful song, and it is one of my favorites on my Disney playlist. I do listen to it a lot, and it's just very peaceful and relaxing. I know in the film it's shown that a lot of the animals are really afraid because of the thunder, but I knew the song before I knew the movie, so it gave me a different interpretation of it, that it was just very relaxing, and I really enjoyed the oboes and the clarinets that were the making the sounds of the raindrops. And the animation is very, very gorgeous. It's very avant-garde style. They do a lot more experimentation, And it's interesting to see how much more artistry they did put into these films back then. It is a lot darker tone, but it works really well. And nothing really happens in terms of an action plot. It's basically just you're watching these animals be born and grow up and enjoying the circle of life. I avoided it the longest time because of the hype it had with it, that it was a depressing film and that the mother died and everything was terrible and everyone's depressed crying it. But now that I've seen it, it's really not that bad because I prepared myself. I think it really helped a lot more, but it is a very enjoyable film. I would say just at least watch it one time to enjoy the artistry of it. The artistry and the music overall is a lot better than everything else. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about a film that is pretty unknown, so dear to my heart. It's all about dogs and the country, apparently. We're going to find out. So stay tuned, and as always, I hope you have a magical day, and I will see you real soon.